Spire goes. Let's roll it back on the Silent. I don't feel like that was a good enough run. Okay, we can get an elite snipe here. Off the Niao's Lament. Pretty reasonable. Even snipe the Burning Elite if you really want to. In general, I think 3 elites looking decent. I think enemies in our next 3 combats have 1 hit point. It can be a nice way to start your run. First floor footwork. And we get a free elite fighting Slime Boss here. Let's go. It happens to everybody, Gilbodian. This game is incredibly hard. Even at the basic, the entry-level difficulties. Slay the Spire is a truly, ludicrously difficult game. And there's no shame at all in losing. Oh, Pog Apotheosis? Heck yes. Here we go. Really love an early Apotheosis on the Silent. This is like upgrade... upgrade all your strikes, upgrade all your defense. So, 3 points of strength, 3 points of dex is what you can think of this as. Silent, in particular, loves the Apotheosis because the larger starting deck means you get more upgrades. Or you have more cards to upgrade, rather.
It looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Commander.
Ah, speaking of, hey, how's it going, Life Coach? Welcome on in, everybody. Hope I saw that you're climbing Defect. Good luck with that. Just caught us on the tail end. We did just lose our Silent run, but we just had, using the new beta patch, an 8 streak alternating on the Ascension 20 heart, which is a personal best for me. So feeling really good. Starting a new Silent run here. We just picked up an early Apotheosis footwork well-laid plans, and life is looking good. I think we actually remove a defend here. We'll upgrade Apotheosis here. Yeah, let's remove a defend. Despite the fact that we have a footwork in the deck. Or perhaps because we have a footwork in the deck. Easy peasy. And a Toy Ornithopter healing us when we use potions. And here's that newly buffed Sneaky Strike. Probably just take a Deadly Poison, right? Probably just take a Deadly Poison. Professor Tuck hitting us up with a dad joke. If the Silent opened a bakery, would she call it Dodge and Rolls? Oh my god, I love this store. I'm so sad that I have no money. Did want to go to the shop though, so that we can get the Apotheosis. I mean, we had to after getting the free elite, right? Yeah, we had to. Sad about that store, but not that sad. Alright, making Apotheosis cost only 1 is going to make it a lot easier to, see, this is a good start. Where was this last run? Huh? Where was this last run? So Paper Crane makes enemies that are weakened deal 40% less damage rather than 25% less, which means we may actually be able to outblock the Gremlin Knob here. Like, genuinely. Look at this. 17 damage, that's it? I mean, that's it. Oh, we didn't redraw it though? Ouch! Damn it. Oh, that's rude. Rude, rude, rude. So now what do we do? Is this double defend? We just keep playing these strike pluses. There certainly was a better line we could have taken if we had known that neutralize would be on the bottom like that. Dang it. Feels weird to block here, but it's still correct, I think. Yeah. All in all, not that bad an outfight, considering that our best attack card is Strike, and that we didn't even play the Deadly Poison. But I think that could have gone a little bit better for us. That said, we do get a second chance at life and another footwork. No, I can't take another footwork. We have to take damage cards. I have to take this quick slash. As much as second footwork is kind of hilarious, right? Maybe some consideration, but not that much. Be a block card. Close enough. Easy peasy, no damage taken every time. Defend blocking for 10. Illegal. Ghost in a jar. And a piercing whale if we want another mitigation source. Endless Agony could be alright too for some front-loader damage. Or even the deflect is actually quite nice with the footwork and the well-laid plans. Since we did remove a defend, adding another zero-cost block ain't too shabby at all. But Piercing Whale is so efficient at its blocking thing that it does. I'm gonna take the Piercing Whale. It's a card I really, really like having in Act 2 and Act 3 specifically, is Piercing Whale. So many enemies that multi-attack, so many fights with multiple enemies. Should be no reason to take damage from this fool. Ooh. Already have the well-laid plans? I mean, you don't not take a Wraith form, right? It's actually not that good, genuinely. Wraith form is... you could think of it as a total replacement of your block strategy. You know, all incoming damage is reduced to 1. So, that we have the Paper Crane, that we have the Footwork and the Apotheosis, these make the Wraith form less good. Because we already have a really good block engine. We need is more damage, Catalyst. But I'm not gonna not take it at the same time. And especially if we can find multiple copies of it, it'll be particularly potent. But you can see that our damage output is low, and that can actually be a real problem against Slime Boss, with statuses getting added to the deck constantly. How do we feel about upgrades now that we have an Apotheosis? Not that good, right? We actually want an event over a fire? I think we do. Cool. This would be a good opportunity to take the 22 health if I felt it was going to make a difference in these two fights. I'm not convinced that it does. Which puts us in a position to eat the donut, gain a few max health instead of the rest. Seems fine to me. We should be able to perfect this Lagavulin fight. Really mean that. Perfect it. Shouldn't even be hard. Thanks, Paper Crane. But you can see how this Wraith form is kind of a curse in this fight. Didn't do anything for us. Okay, Gremlin Horn will definitely make Slime Boss easier. When an enemy dies, any of the 4 slimes, gain an energy and draw a card, and is that a grand finale? And we already have well-laid plans. You don't say. Grand Finale can only be played if there's no cards in the draw pile, but deals enormous damage to all enemies. So it's very much about setting up your draw pile to have the correct number of cards in it. Skewer is pretty consistently good here, too. Nothing wrong with Skewer. I'm taking this Finale. Doing it. I like Finale. I like Finale a lot. Are we going to be able to line it up? Probably not, because we start with 13 cards in the draw pile, but it's all good. Might be able to manipulate with how many cards we retain, for example. Also, it's looking like I might need to Ghost in a Jar next turn, with how the draws have turned out here. We did not find our well-laid plans. Yeah, it's not looking great. Okay, that's a little unfortunate, but ultimately is acceptable. Let's see. And change the number of cards that go into the discard pile quite a bit here. So we're going to draw 2, and then there's 20. Draw 3. So I need to draw 2 less. Okay. So now 19, draw 5, 16. We need to retain one, exactly one of these cards, not 2.
Excellent
only
work,
1.
Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this project has been worthwhile.
The Broken Bard, thank you so much for the Prime sub and the 3 months. Grand Finale. GG. Cool, that's a really good nightmare. That's a pretty good nightmare. It's a pretty good glass knife, too, actually. Maybe that's what we need is the glass knife. This is a lot of front-loaded damage, especially so with the Apotheosis, which really fills a big gap in our damage threshold. You know, the ability to kill a Slaver on turn 1 or turn 2, the ability to kill a Gremlin on turn 1 or turn 2. Sure, we can, like, duplicate Wraith forms and footworks and stuff, but that's, like, turn 3 or 4 or 5. Slavers don't give us that many turns. So I'm leaning towards Glass Knife here. Just to give us the front load that the deck currently lacks quite badly. Do it. And raise Snecko. Okay, now I do wish I'd taken the Nightmare. 2 additional cards each turn, start each combat confused. Makes it much easier to find Apotheosis. Gonna make Grand Finale more interesting, that's for sure. We could take Cursed Key, but who wants to do that? Not me. Give me the Snecko. Give me the Snecko. So Snecko might make our beginning of the act. 4 elites, by the way. Beginning of the act could be a bit scary here. I'd like to visit a shop, at least remove a card. Maybe purchase something else, too. But it is not, strictly speaking, necessary to do this.
watching.
Ocean Librarian, thank you so much for the 10 months and the tier 1 sub. Hit Ascension 19 with Watcher. Not too far to go now. These cards could be less ridiculously expensive, that'd be really appreciated. It's more like it. Ugh. We're no longer intangible. 11 times 2 staring us down. Kinda thought we'd be done by now, but apparently not. Yikes. Go. Betrayed me? Dang it, Snecko. Dang it. 9, 12? Ugh, come on. How is this not a kill? What? Ridiculous. Bruh. Whatever. Alright, that's an interesting way to lose a lot of health. We'll take the Sucker Punch because of the Paper Crane, but oof, that was a really brutal fight. Really, really, really uncomfortable. I could use the Lizard Tail to get this. I'm not going to do that. Okay. Wish we had relic stats on it. I'd love to know the stats for that fight. Specifically. Didn't upgrade all strikes and defends there because Apotheosis is doing that already for us. Thinking about Bouncing Flask and maybe just a Carter move. Or a Calcum is certainly an interesting option. Potion Belt's not bad. I think what I'm going to do is rest and fight the Burning Elite. Okay. It's a risky play, but we're doing it. As Frozen Eye do grand finale things, sometimes with the Stecco Eye, it's a bit of a brain melter. Bit of a brain melter. That's not necessarily a completely bad thing. Oh, here we go. Calculated Gamble and Predator from 2 strikes on the transforms here. I like that more than I like the turn 1 damage, even with a 9-card opener. And I'm feeling a little bit better now about the Burning Elite we're about to go into. It's a max health Book of Stabbing. Not exactly an easy opponent. But we do have a Liquid Bronze for this occasion. At the very minimum. And we have Sucker Punch. We hold on to Piercing Wail. Hold on to Wraith Form. Let's go. Sucker Punch, Strike, Flask. Keep these 2. Gamble with Stecco is pretty dang good. Got a lot of utility. A lot of utility. In just cycling through. Ooh, nice. Work 0 cost Predator. Ironclad did make it all the way, Suave Scorpion, but Silent didn't. This is our second attempt at Silent right now. The first one was mercilessly murdered. Mercilessly, I tell you. Expensive-ass cards I don't want. Too many. Too many, I tell you. It's a new A20 streak record for me. Not for the world or anything, but for me it is. It's a PB. Hey, boat! Turn 1 gets better and better. These aren't exactly Snecko cards, so I don't think we're taking them. Yeah, Spirit Guardian can do a ton of damage to the unprepared. It's a really nasty enemy, potentially. Love the ink bottle here. Every time we play 10 cards, draw 1. Snecko loves that sort of nonsense. And this is looking really good. Get the plans down and just gamble this. Well, maybe we could play the Sucker Punch. I think I'm just going to gamble all of this. Try to find Wraith Form. Yeah, Wraith Form Apotheosis. Easy peasy. Easy peasy every time. Oh, let's keep the finale, see if we can manipulate it. Be correct here. Ink Bottle is also going to help a lot with, well, help and complicate at the same time the grand finale nonsense. Is how I would describe it. Easier and harder at the same time. Oh, we got it! Yo, check this out. So we draw 9. We draw, yeah, we draw 9. This is our hand limit. And then when we play 1 card, Ink Bottle draws. Bye-bye. Okay, we don't need we already have all 3 of these cards. We don't need more of them. We want to keep this nice and small to make the finale do the thing more often. Right? Birds? Where's my Thorn Spot? One with the lowest health, usually. A good rule of thumb against any multi-enemy fight. Just go for the one with the lowest health. Wraith Form might not help, but they do have single attacks. Yeah, like that. Precisely like that. That's too much damage. Actually just bouncing? Good. It's the buffed Phantasmal Killer. Next turn, our attacks deal double damage. This card got cheaper with the balance patch, which just means absolutely nothing because of Snecko. Not useless, but I wouldn't call it particularly useful here either. Even though it does sometimes lead to double damage finales. I don't think I want it. I think I want it. Oof. Apotheosis at 3 cost, huh? Hmm. So we're guaranteed to get attacked if we don't kill a gremlin here. What I could do is Blessing the Forge and then Glass Knife kills the wizard. That's pretty good. Also gets us a card draw, right? Yeah, that feels pretty good. Get attacked anyway, but I don't care because I have a Wraith form. You stinky nerd. Even got the free defend game. Ink bottle. Bye-bye. Tough bandages. What a find. Whenever we discard a card during our turn, gain 3 block. That makes Calculated Gamble kind of insane now. And here's a catalyst for some poison. Perfect. Totally perfect. How do I feel about rest sites? I mean, we should probably upgrade Wraith Form. Maybe grab our recall too. We don't value upgrades that much because of the Apotheosis. Sometimes we miss the Apotheosis though. Make sure that says 3 on it. Very important. Hello, merchant. Merchant. Merchant, what are you doing? There's a grand finale here, there's a prismatic shard here. Realistically, probably Happy Flower is the best option. For just a bit more energy every 3rd turn. Panacea could block the Wraith Form debuff. Choke could be okay. Am I gonna buy this shard? Let's do it. Give me that. Shard allows us to find cards from other colors. What's the worst that could happen? Now we can get Vault. I want Vault. I want Vault so bad. I want Vault so bad. Begin the blocketing. Wait, I need those. No. End cards, drop pile. Put the poison on the automaton here. Grand Finale is going to be stolen from the draw pile? Ooh, didn't think about that. It's fine, I guess. Oh, right, Gremlin Horn. We could have played Finale here had I thought about that a lot harder. Like, way harder. So much harder. Whatever. Should have this in the bag either way. Fight is looking pretty over. Just play Wraith Form and win. It is, in fact, that easy. Just getting rid of that. Play Glass Knife and then upgrade it. What's the damage on it the next time we would play it? It should still be 10 times 2 in that case. Because the upgrade doesn't change how much it lowers its damage by. Corruption? Color me intrigued. Skills cost 0 whenever you play a skill, exhaust it with Snecko Eye. Overriding the randomness of the Snecko cost. Seems pretty good. Does mean we can't do Calculated Gamble forever. And yet, I don't think I care. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and an easy fusion hammer too, right? We have an Apotheosis. Gain energy at the start of our turn, we can no longer upgrade at rest sites. Now that I like quite a lot, with an Apotheosis around. Yeah, 7 you say? Can do some very fun things once all the cards are gone. Why is its Wrist Blade for making 0-cost attacks do more damage? But realistically, no. Give me the Fusion Hammer. Definitely don't want the Sozu, which prevents us from getting potions, right? We get health per potion we use. So good. Definitely don't have enough money to go to shops right now. Let's go to a bunch of events. Act 3 events are awesome. Mind Bloom, double orb blockers, you name it. Ooh. Quite the turn one ahead and... oh, that'll work. Hooray. So we should be able to do the thing against these guys. The thing being play Corruption and then remove every skill from the deck. Thing. Oh, actually, we can just do better than that. Seven cards in draw pile. Finale. Body Slam's pretty damn good too, actually. And how's it going, Mikiel? Yeah, our deck currently is, well, this, with Snecko Eye. It's quite the pile of nonsense. Oh yeah, we have Wraith Form to be intangible. You just do double damage. Although the only problem with Rat Stance is that it does not double the damage of poison. And it retains? Let's try it. Sounds hilarious. Lose an attack, you say? Not the attack I had in mind, though. Who's the Predator, I guess? Pendiv is awesome. Pendant is hella awesome. Debating taking one here to go Flask Catalyst. Seems unnecessary. No birds being put on top. Just have lethal right now. Yeah. That's not grand finale lethal. Gotta do the grand finale lethal. Even if it costs me the ink bomb. You gotta. Shrug Plus is pretty hype. How about Heat Sinks? Whenever you play a power card, draw 2. I have 1, 3, 4 powers? Interesting. The Shrug's pretty good too. But I'm really intrigued by Heat Sinks. Let's try it. Shrug with Corruption though? That's a tough choice. It's a really tough choice. I do think the Shrug works better with the Corruption, but Heatsink's Corruption is draw 2 as well. Alright, we'll take the Shrug. Take the Shrug. Deck is a mess, they say, but it's a glorious mess. Don't you see that? Red Mask. Like, I think it's worth about 100 gold. I'm consistently asked for a little bit more than I'm willing to pay for that card. For that relic. Excusing. Okay, getting moons put in the deck is not great. Definitely something I wanted to avoid if possible. You're dying. Draw some cards here. Oh yeah, we're good. Oh, we're not. No, we're not good. We're so close to being good. We're not actually good. But we are full blocking, and that's what matters. $240 damage. Spicy. Bye! Easy fight. Deceive Reality feels pretty good with our Corruption, too. Creates a big blonk. Great with our footwork. Yeah. Body Slam could be wild, too, but I'm going to take the Deceive Reality. Continue to not use our potions, even though we could be healing from them. I'm going to continue to not using them. Time to spin the wheel. Oh dear. you got for me? Money, and lots of it. 300 gold? Heck yeah. Thanks. You're a bro, sir. Good job. Did you see those cards go back to their normal cost for a second? That's kind of weird. Run finale. Although Empty Fist is not the worst thing in the world. I think once we're in Wrath, we probably want to stay there. No! No, we have to skip it? No. Oh no. This is why we take the early key. This is why you do it. I am legit tempted to just take this anyway. Dead Branch Corruption on Silent. How often do you get to do that? We get 2 more chances to find a chest. It's really low chance. We already lost a streak. I'm gonna do this. It's way too fun. Let's go. Dead Branch Corruption Silent. With Snecko Eye. Let the silliness begin. Yes, let's go. What is even happening? I'm not really sure, but it's pretty awesome. Do the 2-path glitch. To increase our odds? That's brilliant, Arbiter. Unload does 163 damage. Predator does 500 damage. Good fight. Very good fight. Miracles. Yes. Miracles say exhaust on them. We're doing it. It's happening, chat. It's happening. Does that actually... Yeah, I would have to go here and there. I don't know how that glitch works. Let's take the transient fight. Oh, we can kill transient too? Brilliant. Do it. Get him. Yeah, Mega Luton, Rage and Calm and all the stances work on every character. It's pretty cool. Dear. Fair enough. Oh, right. Poison. That was silly. It's okay. Let the nonsense begin. Yeah, that doesn't work anywhere. Tragic. Silent has so many skills. Dear Lord. Oh, we got a finisher too? Oh dear. Oh dear. Pretty good hit. 216 for the pen nib finisher. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Wow. We even set up the pen nib for next fight? GG, Transient. Get out of here. Don't need to retain our hand. I don't think. Alright, last chance at a chest. Come on. Merchant's pretty hyped, but we're not going to take this to heart, unfortunately, but I will accept the silly nonsense was well worth it. What's in the Ori? Mayhem? Havoc Plus? Adrenaline? Happy with an Adrenaline, happy with Mayhem for sure. Dead Branch Boys in the last chest, yeah, Jotunborn. We have skipped the hearts to get there. To get there on this run with the funsies, and I think well worth it. Let's take the Havoc too, just for fun. It's gonna hurt us against Time Eater, but oh well. Ancient Tea set for energy on turn 1 against Time Eater, also looking pretty good. There's no more shops or anything. This will be the end of the run, so I like. Actually, we're not fighting Time Eater. That's a weakened one. Definitely not Time Eater. But you know what they say, one man's Time Eater is another man's awakened one. So, is it really that big a difference? Probably not. Got so many cards. I don't need all these cards! Stop. Title lies. As it must. As it must. Bouncy, bouncy. Phantasmal Killer? Wait. You're telling me we have the option here to do Pen Nib, Wrathstance, Phantasmal Killer. Grand Finale? There's gotta be a way to get that lined up. With the finale here. Gotta be a way. Oh, we can just have double Phantasmal. Let's go. Triple Phantasmal Killer. Even more, let's go. So we have the finale now. For only 124 damage to all enemies. That's unacceptable. You hear me? Unacceptable. No, mayhem! No! Mayhem, no. How dare you? Oops. My bad. Totally forgot that was gonna happen. Totally forgot that was gonna happen. Alright, let's just play Corruption here. I'm sure it's fine. Whatever. Rat's Dance on turn 1. You can't stop me. You wouldn't dare. 3 Doom and Gloom, I like that. Give me an orb. That seems really good. Nightmare Panache. Here we are. Oh, I'm a spooky ghost, even better. Perfect. Let's hold on to Apotheosis for the moment. So why no Apo? The reason is because I want to upgrade these cards. Get in play. So whenever we play 5 cards, we do 52 damage to all enemies. Oh dear. Storm of Steel, let's go! Get him. Get him. All the powers. Get in play. Let's go. It's too much. Too much to say no to. Still intangible, by the way. Dark Orb Dawn nerd. GG. Alright, who's next? Time Eater. Might actually require me to, like, think about my plays. No, I'm gonna play Mayhem. I would never think. Thinking is for nerds. Smack. Keep the Crescendo in hand, let that exhaust. 3 Deadly Poison, I like it. Get the footwork down, get the safety in hand, and leave it at 4. Might go badly. Easy game. Corruption. Apotheosis. Piercing Wail. Take very little. And now we can play 12 cards per turn pretty easily, I hope. 3 sneaky strike. The value. The value. This is gonna give me drawdown, right? Yes. I won't be able to play both of these. Got shrug though? Okay. Oh yeah. And Mayhem I completely forgot about. Dang it. Did forget about the Mayhem there. We actually let Time Eater get strong again. Potentially a bit risky here. Some stuff. I can't play this card. You don't say. You don't say. Looking a little bit spicy here. Only 2 cards next turn. We are in Rat Stance here. This could get pretty ugly. We do have a Lizard Tail though. Nah, we're good. Never didn't have it. GG time, nerd. GG. What a glorious, glorious little run there. Dead Branch, Corruption, Silence. Not something you get to have every day. A real shame we couldn't take this one to the heart, but I think I'm pretty happy with my decision to take the Dead Branch here. That was a very special run. GG, everybody. GG. Too good. Way too good.